something that couldn't be leaned on and wasn't going to put pressure on her. Sarah's just attached the chest piece to the roller and is now putting the hind piece on, which is colour-coded red for ease of use. It just opens at the end and goes through the D-ring on the roller and fastens back to itself. It just pops round the horse and does the same on the other side. Then the front piece, which is colour-coded green, just attaches to the hind piece to form a continuous piece, then goes through the bit ring, down through the chest piece, then back up through the other bit ring, then attaches the same way to the red piece on the other side. So the whole training aid is fitted to a horse ready for lunging in about 40 seconds.
I ought to just say good morning to Sarah. Didn't see her yesterday. Hillary's daughter Sarah helping us. Okay, Hillary, so Emma's now starting to lunge Jay. So just talk about the movement of the EquiAmi.
The training aid moves from back to front. It moves all the way round. It's a self-centering loop. It should never be tight. The movement transfers right through the horse and around, and because it's moving in front, it prevents them leaning. It's equally, the self-centering aspect is very useful because when you change the rein, you don't have to touch any of the adjustments, which Emma will show you in a moment. She'll just flip him round onto the other rein, and the contact remains equal and just self-centers through the front. And Jay's working very softly. Each day we work this horse, who'd never been worked in this before, he's become a little bit softer, a little bit rounder, and a little bit lower, which is really nice to see.
Hillary, with the equipment, we've got a cavesson and a roller on here. Are they specific to the EquiAmi, or can you use any cavessons or rollers?
No, the roller is a standard lunging roller, and you can use any lunging caveson. The one we're using today, actually, somebody asked about it yesterday, so I will say it's a sample that's been made for us, so it may be available here in 12 months' time, but we'll wait and see on that one. We like it very much.
Now, Sarah's just been making some adjustments.
Yes, she's just adjusted the size of the loop, which will make the horse work in a shorter outline with a little bit more wither lift. Because it's a self-centering loop, you only need to make adjustment on one side. The whole thing self-centers out, so you've never got the wrong bend, you've never got too much inside or outside bend. It just self-centers to keep him in an equal contact. This makes life a lot easier for people doing the lunging, and it's a lot fairer on the horse.
I'm just going to ask Sarah if you'd be kind of, can we just do the adjustment once more? Can we bring Jay? Thank you. Just bring Jay here facing the seated audience, just to do that adjustment, because it really is very simple. You do it so quickly. And Hillary, that of course, that's just been done on one side.
Yes, it self-centers out. You don't have to worry, is it equal both sides? You don't have to worry about anything like that. Because it's a loop, it evens itself out. So,
are there different sizes of the EquiAmi, or is this a universal size that fits all?
We have the standard lunging aid on this horse. If you send the one adjuster right round to the other side, on both sides, on both parts of it, we've had it down onto a 12-2 pony. The kit comes with a pair of extenders for the front, which means it will go up to something that's best part of 18 hands, or some of the warm bloods with the huge big fronts that need extra room to stretch down at the end of a session. But it fits pretty much anything within that size range.
Okay, now, in your hand you've got the Hessian bag. Talk us through that.
Yes, well the whole kit comes in a nice handy Hessian bag which you can hang up in the tack room after use, so if the kit's a bit sweaty it'll carry on drying out. The chest piece has a clip to clip onto the roller, or a loop if you have a roller without a D-ring. The hind piece is colour-coded red, so that when you tip it out of the bag you can see exactly what you've got. I think I've got two tangled up here, but never mind. It doesn't always go to plan, does it? That's the hind piece colour-coded red. Then the green piece is the front piece. Again, easy to see when you pull it out of the bag. A pair of extenders colour-coded green, which just make the front piece longer for large horses. It also comes with printed and fully illustrated instructions, and a short DVD with 5 little clips on it that's the equivalent of us just coming and showing you how to put it on and how to use it. And it all goes back into the little bag at the end of the day.
Now, so everything that we see there, that as long as you've got a cavesson and a roller at home,